global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. Nigerians are no longer smiling. The youth have decided to take to the street. They waited for change, positive change, but what they are actually getting, alas, is a negative change. And they have waited for the government to act, but they have decided also that waiting for the government may take forever, as they have decided to take laws into their own hands, and they have taken to the street to shut down power plants. Yes, you heard me. Our youth have decided that enough of this nonsense, but that's dependent on you. After the news, you determine, is it wise for them to have shut down the power plant, judging the fact that shutting down the power plant will directly or indirectly also affect them. But before we go into the news proper and further analysis, we would like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button and the bell notification icon to get both subscribed and notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Okay, let's go straight into the news of the day. The Port Harcourt Electricity Distribution Company, that's PHEDC, at the weekend said angry Nigerian youth shut down a major power facility, the Afam power station in Rivers State. The acting manager, corporate communications, PHEDC, said the angry youth forcefully took over the control of Afam power station belonging to the Transmission Company of Nigeria, TCN. She said the development was the reason why there was a total blackout in Rivers State. Aninwa said the youth known as Oyigbo youth shut down Afam transmission lines, thereby throwing the entire Port Harcourt and Rivers State into darkness. The youth took laws into their hands and marched in their numbers to the transmission station, forcing operators to shut down supply without observing safety measures. This ugly incident has become the order of the day due to their acclaimed inadequate power supply to their communities. PHED also informed them of the need for the company to supply systematic load shedding in order to accommodate all its customers. However, all our attempts have proven futile as the youth insist on 24-hour supply, negating our effort at ensuring equitable distribution of supply to all customers. PHED condemns in its entirety the frequent shutdown of Afam power station and hereby draws the attention of the law enforcement agencies and the Rivers State government. We urge the authorities to come to our aid and put a final stop to this frequent disruption of power distribution to customers at the slightest power challenge in the state. All right, that's what the Afam distribution company staffs are saying, that please, the state government and also the law enforcement agencies should please quickly come to their aid. But the question now is, Nigeria is supposed to be quote unquote the giant of Africa. Giant in where? Is it giant in crime, giant in social amenities, giant in insecurity? Look around you. Nations have moved forward and they move far ahead. Is it Botswana? Is it Ghana? Is it Is it even South Africa? They are moving. You can still hear, if you're not hearing that their GDP is improving, but at least their basic facilities are there. Up till now, we're still talking about bad roads. Up till now, we'll still be hearing things like up NEPA, as in, for how long now we've had our independence and we don't have steady supply of electricity. And that's why the youth have decided, look, we can't stay here forever. This issue of even fraud in power supply, I could still remember that this issue have been brought up to the public. Nigerians have waited earnestly. Social media trial was done. Media trial was given. At the end of the day, nothing was really done. It was all in circles. At the end of the day, Nigeria is still plowed into darkness. We can't even boast of 6 hours, or some places 7 to 10 hours electricity supply, while some other nations have moved on. How are other nations doing it? Let's not compare ourselves with the advanced nations like the United States. We're asking for too much. Well, look, what about Ghana? Ghana enjoys steady supply of electricity. Is it rocket science? They make it look as if getting electricity is magic. In Nigeria, getting constant supply of electricity is impossible. It's a miracle, and it's not so. Why are we doing ourselves like this? But let's quickly feel the pulse of Nigerians. Trust Nigerians. They will talk about this one way or the other. This one has no party affiliation. Whether you are in PDP or APC or ABGA, in as much as you're in Nigeria, you're using electricity supply, it affects each and every one of us. And it's getting too much. Do we still need to go on rampage just for some basic amenities like electricity? That should be up and running. So a lot of businesses in Nigeria depends on this. But let's quickly feel the pulse of Nigerians over this. This one here is saying, oh, they're quite serious. This one here is saying, seriously, this should be resolved swiftly. This one here is saying, it's a shame the giants of Africa still shout, up NEPA, when power is restored. I can relate to this. I can really, in as much as you're a Nigerian and you grew up in Nigeria, up NEPA is a slogan that comes with each time there's a restoration of electricity. Naturally, what will come out of your mouth is NEPA, because the name was changed from NEPA to PHED. Some places PHEDC, depending on where your location is, but generally PHED, that's for Port Harcourt. For some persons, it's a PEDC, depending on the location or the region where the power supply or company is. But let's continue. This one here is saying, those angry youth should go and shut down Aso Rock too. Oga, you are on social media shouting. Why not come out and do the shouting? Let's continue. This one here is saying, Nigeria is a classic society. I weep for this nation. We are getting there, small, we'll get there. This one here is saying, it's actually unwise to attack power plant. Why not attack the individual or entity you're having problems with laws or protest? Okay, that makes a lot of sense. This one here is saying, if 950 MW megawatt capacity of Afam can't provide 25 megawatts to power Oyigbo, then it should be off. Some places call it Obibo, but I think it's Oyigbo. My Igbo brothers don't take joke. If Borni can have 24 hours light, then Oyigbo should too. It has more gas than Borni, has more gas than Borni, has more oil than Borni. Is it because they refuse to deny their Igbo heritage like others? Okay, I really don't know where it's coming from, really, but generally that's true. I can actually relate to that as well. Borno Island enjoys constant. It's as if that's out of Nigeria, really. Borno Island enjoys 24 hours non-stop light. It's amazing. Sometimes you want to even remain there because of the electricity is wonderful. It reminds you of how Nigeria should function. But those are exceptional cases. It's not common in Nigeria to see such situations. This one here is saying, when will Nigeria improve? What is the problem? Why are we like this? This one here is saying, maybe at the end of the day, we need to do something other than this. Let's all go on rampage. Well, I do not know about going on rampage, but I do know one thing for sure. If the power grid, if what we have is not enough to supply all the whole of Nigerians at the same time, I'm afraid we need to improve on that. Going to shut them down, it's not really, if you ask me, it's not their fault, in as much as they're not giving exorbitant bills. Okay, let's just keep Nigerians are generally tired. They've been hearing this over and over again. They want a change. They've waited for they've been hearing promises. They want real change. I guess that's where we're going to wrap it up. Honestly, Nigerians are one of the most patient people in the world, I must say. And when it gets to this level, it's almost unwilling. But this is just a fragment of Nigerians. I'm talking about people from the south. This is actually Rivers in particular. Who knows? Maybe other states will take cue from this. But already, Afam is already complaining that if they continue like this, it won't all go fine. Let's meet in our comment section. What's your take on what Oyigbo youth have done in the issue of electricity supply? Let's interact.